Okay. And then you will get an overview about over the 10 lanes. With a double click, you will find the values.
Okay.
You see? And these are the minimum markings that are set automatically by the system. And as you see here, there is one unknown band, so there is one additional band set. To remove a minimum marking, place the cursor cross above the minimum marking you want to delete and make a double click with the left mouse button and it will disappear. And
how you did so?
With the double click with the left.
Okay.
Oops. You see, double click. Or here, this one. I want to delete this. I make a double click with the left mouse button. Click, click. And to set one is the same position. Place the cursor across on the position where you want to set a new minimum marking. Make a double click. And it will be set immediately.
Okay.
Or this one, there is one additional there. Place the vertical line on top of the minimum marking you want to delete, double click with left and it disappears immediately.
Okay.
Here is one missing. If you want to set, you see there are only 4 fractions, albumin, alpha 1, alpha 2, beta, and the last is missing. Place the cursor cross on the position where you want to set a new one, double click, and immediately it will be recalculated and you will have all 5 typical fractions. You see, there are 2 minimum markings more than you need because you have 2 unknown fractions, and if the albumin is set to 0.3%, that means you need to delete the first minimum marking in front of the albumin.
Okay.
And the last one is 0.1%, you delete the last one and then you will have the correct values. You see, this is pathological serum, you always will have a high gamma.
Okay.
You see, after you have done so, the system will save it automatically and then you can print it. And this is the original print view. It looks like that. So you have the albumin values, the relative percentage values, and so on.
Gamma is a little bit high.
You see?
Why this one? Albumin is more.
But why?
Just go back some.
I don't know. Again.
Go back some. One.
Back step 1. This one.
This one 70 is albumin.
Yes. This is red because the normal value, the normal range is between 56 and 70%, and this is 70.4.
But if you make the same blood and thing, it should not
Yes,
come.
it is a physical method. So it is not a clinical chemistry. In a physical method, you have wider deviations.
Okay.
Yeah, this is pathologic. Anyway, this is a pathological value, and the most important thing is that the gamma globulin is quite high. This is that screening, and that is the reason because it's a pathological. It is always on the outside near the outside of the normal range. With the normal value, this would not appear. You see, this is 96, 16, 69.5,
Yeah,
and the difference to 70.4 is very narrow.
very narrow.
You see, this is 67, 68, 67, 70, 70, 68. So it's always in the same range, but very narrow. But it is, the reason why it is red, because the normal value is set to that one. That is the reason why it changes sometimes. Yeah, and then you just need to print it, but this is not working in the moment. I have no printer here. But this is original preview of a print.
Okay. This should be come in the test.